Hi everyone, Andy here from the Falcon Steakhouse with a little chat and a little run through about all things allergens. Now, what do we mean by allergens? We mean the main allergies that are in and amongst foods and food processes and the way things are and ingredients and stuff. So things like celery. So the main allergens that we're talking about today: celery, gluten, eggs, fish, lactose, mollusks, mustards, nuts, sesame, soy, and sulfates. Now, these are what are the main allergens that the environmental health officers have told restaurants and have told food production companies that they want to concentrate on. Obviously, there's a million things that people are allergic to, and but here we're just going to talk about those here. Now, in regards to allergens, so here at the Falcon, we have on our website and also here in the house, we have these allergen menus here, you see, and we have everything that we serve and what exactly is in each dish and each product. So if you are like gluten intolerant, you can check out the gluten line and you can see what dishes contain gluten. It's a nice, easy layout and it's perfect to get a quick snapshot of what you can and what you can't have. Now, one thing that we've noticed in regards to allergens with the food production companies of the ingredients we buy, they've kind of passed the buck. I suppose everyone's getting sued left, right and centre for having allergies and things. So even things that don't have any allergens in the ingredients, most food production companies now are saying maybe is produced in a factory where allergens are apparent. All they're doing is they're passing the buck down the line, which passes the buck to us, and then we do the same. And so we, restaurants, pubs, cafes, food sellers, do the same, and they pass that buck down to the customer. So on our allergen menu, it says allergens, here we go. Although every precaution is taken to keep our meals allergen accurate, please be aware that all allergens are handled in our kitchen. So just because something is gluten-free as a meal, obviously our kitchen's tiny and there is gluten in our kitchen. So depending on the level of your intolerance, you need to keep that in aware. And that isn't just good for us, that's anybody that is serving food or drink. Even though something may say it's gluten-free, the chances are it's made in an area where gluten is present. Okay, so now, in regards to allergens, we like to think here at the Falcon, we're as good as anyone. We are 10 years, 5 stars from the environmental health back to back. You've got to make sure you're checking these places and how many stars they've got. 5 stars means, like people like us, we are clean, we are safe. And they're more worried about, so when they do these inspections, it's just random, off the cuff, in they come, middle of service. I want to check everything out. They want to check your paperwork, they want to check the structure you're building, they want to check everyone's up to date with legislation, they want to check everyone's got qualification, they want to check in your fridges the cleanliness. It's like a whole process, and we are 10 years back to back 5 stars. But let's just talk about allergens here at the Falcon Steakhouse. So obviously, like I said before, we do everything we can to make sure that the dishes we send out are allergen accurate. But obviously, it's prepared in the same room where there are nuts, where there is gluten, where there is bits and pieces. So just because it's not in the ingredients doesn't mean it's not present in the area it's prepared. So in regards to allergens for us, so the main ones for us, the most popular allergens, obviously gluten-free is a really big one. And what do we do for the gluten-free people? Well, we are like a gluten intolerance dream. So especially with our steak menu, you choose 3 sides and a sauce from a list of like 20. And it's only the onion rings that have gluten in them. So you can come in, choose your sides, knowing that there's no gluten in the dishes, because ours is like a create your own menu for those who have been with us. We have a gluten-free separate fryer, so if anyone is like a celiac and everyone wants to be more careful, just request it at your table. We have the opportunity to say that. We ask all our customers if there's any allergies, and we will make sure things are cooked separately, different chopping boards, and we have a separate fryer for things that are fried. So the starter-wise, we have breaded arancini with crab, we have breaded brie wedges, and we do a breaded chicken burger. Now, all of these are made with gluten-free breadcrumbs, and they're made with gluten-free flour, cooked in a separate area, cooked in the gluten-free fryer. So you know that these dishes and we changed those over to the gluten-free stuff a few years ago. Taste-wise, no difference. In fact, the gluten-free breadcrumb we use is a panko breadcrumb. It's really fine, really, really, really great. We have a gluten-free bread substitute for anything that has bread. So like the cheesy garlic bread, the pate, burgers and dipsters, we can do that gluten-free. We have a few desserts you can have. So the lemon posset, the creme brulee, and the chocolate mousse comes with a shortbread biscuit, which we make. We also make a gluten-free biscuit as well. So there are options. The apple and blackberry crumble is like our saving allergen-free dessert. So no lactose, no gluten, no dairy in the dessert at all. If you order it with, which we do have, a vegan vanilla ice cream. And that makes it an allergen-free dessert in regards to the main allergens that are specified in our allergens list. So just something to think about. So yeah, if you've got any questions regarding allergens, or if you're coming to us and you're worried about something, on the website our allergen matrix is available for you to see, but also talk to the staff. All of our staff are really knowledgeable allergens, but we make sure that. And any problems, just ask us, send us a question. It's normally me answering the questions on Instagram or Facebook, or send us an email from the website. We can answer anything. We always try our best to do as much as we can for the allergens, which gives us the edge on the competition. Us being so allergen friendly and trying hard and making sure we are catering for allergens gives us an edge on our competition. A lot of our customers come to us because they know if they do have some allergens that are a bit different, with the create your own menu, that things can be done. We can do whatever we can. So, but obviously, like we do say with any food place, they're always cooked in a kitchen that contains these allergens. Just because this says it's gluten-free in the ingredients doesn't mean that there's zero risks, because let's face it, in life there's never zero risk. Let's just go through some of the comments. Rachel Glover, gluten-free, fantastic. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Rachel. Yeah, that's great. Samantha Jane, good to see you. Tina, Rocab, Josh Cullen. Perfect. Well, guys, thanks for listening. Any issues regarding allergens, drop us a message. We can answer anything. We do everything we can. But good to see you. We got some good news coming Thursday. Can't wait to tell you about that. Bit of a secret. Thursday, oh, really excited. Take it steady. Any questions, drop us a message. And thanks very much. And we'll see you soon. Book your tables online at falconsteakhouse.com.